Welcome. Please come in and stand here on this spot. You will be the next to get your shot to free you from the fears you've got that these invisible enemies have wrought. Hurt you, these shots will not. Only a prick of the skin and a little red dot. Roll up your sleeve and present your arm. Come now, what is your reason for alarm? About this you seem very lukewarm. These pricks will cause you no harm. These next few stanzas, they will inform the need for you to comply and conform. The CDC, NIH, and the WHO are well funded through and through by acclaimed Eugenicists in the crew that will profit immensely from the flu. Ignoring many effective treatments they do, vaccine research is all they pursue. The FDA hasn't a laboratory to test the safety of the chemicals they suggest, instead relying on the research they professed that their well-paid biased experts have blessed. And instead of to lie, surely you jest, the good for humanity they've always stressed. Why would mainstream media make the claim that vaccinations are the only way to reclaim a sense of normalcy for us to attain? To question them would be insane. Doing so will bring you much shame. Being truthful has always been their fame. The censors work so diligently and hard. From those confusing the public, they must guard. Objecting mainstream media claims will get you barred. Removing alternative studies from the record. People thinking for themselves they cannot afford, questioning their authority must be abhorred. So sit back and try to relax. Conspiracy theorists are just quacks. Big Brother has brought you all their facts. Take the shots and you can remove your mask to return to work and paying your tax and no more worrying about hanging out in packs. Roll up your sleeve and grin. We'll inject this cocktail of medicine very gently under your skin, protecting you from the media-driven fear within of the deadly, contagious, invisible boogeymen. Our patients are now running quite thin. Come on, roll up your sleeve, it won't hurt. These pricks are good for you, we assert. We promise the brew is inert. Dismiss the naysayers who try to subvert. Only a small dose of the virus we insert. The next plandemic these pricks will avert. Now please roll up the sleeve of your shirt. Bill and Melinda we surely can trust. Their medical expertise is extremely robust. All the celebrities say this is a must, even though previous projects went bust. These pricks are safe as we've discussed. To their new normal, all must adjust. Why do you still cry and whine? Your government says it will be fine. These pricks, they did opine, a seal of approval so divine, an immunity from prosecution design, because these pricks are so benign. Now stop objecting to this poke, claiming that you have awoke. I assure you this is no joke. Your freedoms they'll revoke for jeopardizing the lives of our old folk. Refuse these pricks and you'll likely croak. How can you be so cavalier, denying the words of a promoted peer? To these pricks you must adhere, even though it does appear from these shots they profiteer. These pricks are safe, there's nothing to fear. Now, don't you try to flee. Let me explain the 501c3. The word charitable is the key for worthwhile causes that they see, like the overpopulation they foresee, or the carbon footprints of you and me. Stop saying these pricks are insane. Take it easy and let me explain. Perfection the gods didn't obtain. Our health the sciences must now maintain. Religious exemptions are now in vain. After all, they're old and arcane. When this prick of the skin is embraced, a microchip will be firmly encased, allowing you to be tracked and traced. With a new tattoo, you will be graced. Resisting is futile. There's no time to waste. Your membership in the New World Order will be firmly in place. So you say that doesn't sound sweet? Tired we are of hearing you bleat. My explanation is now complete. Officers, bind his hands and feet. This is the will of the elite. Consent now, or your maker you'll meet. Ironic that people did not understand. If only in numbers did they stand against those the elite command, this wouldn't have worked out like it was planned. Now do as you're told, that we demand. Hold out your hand and receive your brand.